Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Elpriska. I am a student majoring in System Information at Telkom University. And this time I will deliver material about media and tools used in presentation. The first slide is about multimedia presentation. The first is video. Using video in a presentation can help support your point, serves a temporary break from presentation to presentation, and then explain things that are difficult or cannot be explained in words. And then the second is animation. By using animation in a presentation is to attract attention with movement and sound in harmony, and then to beautify a presentation views, and then make it easy to describe a material. Next is sound or audio. Using sound or audio on presentation slide will make the audience does not feel bored with the presentation slide being displayed. And then next is navigation. Navigation in PowerPoint is a set of buttons containing links that point to a particular slide. With the navigation, the person presenting the presentation can go directly the desired slide and can also return. The next slide is type of presentation aid tools. First is visual. Visual presentation are presentation that use electronic media such a computer in conveying a problem to the audience. For example, is overhead transparencies, slide handout, white or blackboard. And then is audio. Audio presentation is conveying information through audio by speaking and clarifying information from the speech. For example, is tape and compact disc. And then is audiovisual. Audiovisual or hearing perspective to the use of sound component or audio and image component or visual. It takes some equipment to be able to present this presentation. For example, is a videotape, film, computer multimedia. The next slide is well-known presentation software tools. First is PowerPoint. The main function or use of Microsoft PowerPoint is to make presentation in the form of slide. Microsoft PowerPoint is a software that works for presentation made by Microsoft. And the next is a Google Slide. A Google Slide is presentation program include a part of a free web based of Google Docs editor. And then next is Keynote. Keynote is a presentation software application developed as part of the iWork productivity suite by Apple. And the last is LinkedIn SlideShare. SlideShare is an American hosting service for professional content, including presentation, infographic, documents, and videos. User can upload files privately or publicly in PowerPoint, Word, PDF, or open document format. And the next is how to design effective multimedia presentation. First is make plan. You should identify a particular content based on the topic and then be aware of your audience. And next is assume the role of a teacher rather than a transmitter of information. Next is determine a suitable learning experience. Second is make a scenario. You should make a map, create a logical sequence of presenting concept, and then organize the content. Next is select the techniques. You should decide about using the characteristic. Keep a coordinate style, engage the mind of the audience. Next is make your slide interesting. And the last is practice. You should start your presentation interestingly and then present instead of reading out from the slide, and then keep eye contact with the individual. Next is consider the situation, and the last is end the presentation impressively. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.